everybody.
Hi Knox.
So around campus, you're going to be seeing our three-way systems located on the right.
We've got the recycling station, the landfill station, and the compost station. So we're going to talk about contamination and how to sort your waste. You may wonder, does it really matter if I sort it right?
Yes, it does.
First of all, you want to be kind to the environment. If we throw everything in the landfill, that's a big thumbs down. But then if we just put everything in the compost or recycling because we want it to be compostable or recycling, that's also a thumbs down. If it doesn't really belong in those bins, that's going to be contamination in the process. The college could be fined for that. And then also they might just have to throw that whole bag of stuff away, even if most of it is compostable or recyclable because of that contamination. So we're going to teach you guys how to sort your waste correctly. So these are 2 cups that I got here on campus. Both of these products are going to be compostable because I see, first of all, Eco Products is the supplier that Knox buys lots of the compostable goods that we use from. So I know that brand is going to be compostable, and just to double check, I turned it over, it says BPI certified compostable. So that's a really important mark, and if I see that, I know I can compost it.
It's normal on a college campus to go about and grab a coffee or whatever you would like, but you also have to be mindful when you're coming back on campus and using our three-way systems. You're going to look on your cup or whatever it may be and look for a chasing arrow symbol. For this cup itself, it has a chasing arrow symbol on the top and it has a number 6 in the center. In Galesburg, we only sort 1 through 5 and 7, so this can't go in our recyclable, so it would go in landfill. And the cup itself, although it's paper and maybe it might have liquid in it, if it doesn't have the BPI certified compostable, that means it can't be composted. So if you're ever in doubt, just put it in landfill. For this cup right here, you're also going to look for a chasing arrow symbol. It has it right here, and it says please recycle. So as long as you dump the liquids in here, then you can put it in the recyclable. At our campus events, you might see 2 options for plates. You might see these plates, which have the Eco Products BPI certified, which means it can be composted, or you might see these plates, which if it doesn't have any labeling for recycling, or if it seems like it has plastic coating, it would probably go in landfill. So if you're ever in doubt, put these type of plates in landfill and look out for labeling for recycle or compostable.
These 2 forks are disposable forks that look just about the same, but if you look closely, we can find some clues about where they belong. So this one, I'm not seeing any labeling of any kind. It's just all smooth plastic. I'm not seeing any recycling symbol and no compost symbol. So this is gonna be landfill. This fork, I can see Eco Products, and then on this other side, it says BPI certified compostable. So now that I see that, I know this can go in the compost and this one will go in the landfill. Here are some other materials you might find in dining spaces or events across campus. Any of this kind of plasticky, sometimes it's foil coated, this is gonna wind up being in the landfill. I don't see any recycle symbol that's 1 through 5 or 7, and I don't see any compost certified mark. And same with this sugar package, I'm not seeing any other signs, so when in doubt, throw it out. These cups are cups that you could pump your ketchup into at the Gizmo or the Calf. It says compostable. So I'm gonna put this in the compost bin. This one, soda can that we all know, this is gonna be a classic recycle. It's aluminum, so it doesn't have a number, but it says please recycle, and aluminum is always gonna be recyclable. So this clamshell, it says that it's compostable, but there's some food in it. You may wonder, can I still compost it? Yes, you can compost it if it's dirty with food. Also, this utensil is compostable Eco Products. And even if there's food left in there, if you got half your sandwich left or anything, that can all be composted and broken down. So I can put this whole clamshell in the compost. But if there was ketchup packets or anything else that I don't know is compostable, then when in doubt, I'm gonna remove those items and put them in the landfill. But here, I'm good to go. This cup and straw, you might think straw belongs in the trash. Usually that's the correct answer. But with this one, you can see on the packaging, it says compostable. So that's great to know. I can compost both these things. And as an alternative to this paper compostable carryout bin, Knox has these reusable clamshells that are super handy. Even better than composting something is just reusing something again. You're gonna get these in orientation and make sure to hold on to these. Don't throw them out or recycle them, because you can take these back to the CAF and they'll wash these for you and you can use it again and again. And it's really important that these condiment packages don't end up in the recycling or compost, because these are one of the most common sources of contamination. That it's gonna mess up the whole system and everything might need need to be thrown out. So don't put your creamy Caesar, your ketchup, your mustard, your nothing. If you don't see it compostable or recyclable, make sure it goes to the landfill. Thanks guys so much for listening. It's really important that we all pay attention to what goes in what bin in order to reduce contamination and live more sustainably. Also consider the #1 most sustainable choice is going to be to reuse things that you already have, and then reduce your use of these single-use materials, and then after that really make sure that you put them in the right bin. And if you're still not sure about what to put somewhere, you could ask someone around you that knows this stuff really well, or you can also check out the link posted below.
Of course, we understand that some of you might be familiar or some of this might be completely new, but as long as you try your best, that's all we could ask for. We welcome you to Knox and hope you have a wonderful year.